Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Hasbro Marvel Legends Dark Wolverine. Straight from the Dark Avengers comes the son of Wolverine, Daken, as he appears in Hasbro's new Marvel Legends line. Dark Wolverine comes in the new standard Marvel Legends blister card packaging, featuring some really brightly colored artwork of the character up at the top. The back of that package gives us a better shot of that artwork, and shows off all of the other figures available in this wave, including the Build-A-Figure of Arnim Zola. So taking a look at the figure outside of the packaging, Dark Wolverine sports a costume that is very similar to his father's, of course, and this is a very nice looking sculpted figure. In fact, it's probably one of the better looking Wolverine figures that I've seen in quite some time in this 6-inch scale. He's wearing the dark brown and tan costume, and you can see he's got this bright red belt, and the belt is a separate piece. You can see it's a little loose and it moves around there. That's really nice because it doesn't at all get in the way of his articulation. One of the details that is different than the regular Wolverine, of course, is the tattoo sleeve that you can see going on his left arm. It is just done in black, but the design is nice and cleanly painted. Also, taking a look at his claws, you can see he's only got 2 claws on each hand, both of which are bone claws, and they have some very nice details going on there that doesn't make them just plain solid plastic. There's some little chunks and chisels missing in there, so it looks like it's a piece of bone. So one of the things that Marvel Legends figures are always known for is the articulation, so let's take a look at what this guy has. His head is able to turn both left and right, plus it can move up and down with a nice pivot joint there. He has ball joints at the shoulders, and also his pecs you can see move in and out, so you can get a nice wide range of motion in his arms there. You have swivels at the biceps, you have double joints at the elbows, swivels at the top of the glove cut, and swivels at the wrist, as well as a nice little pivot on the wrist there, allowing for up and down movement. He has a torso joint, a swivel at the waist, ball joints at the thighs, allowing for a good range of motion, swivels at the thigh cut, double joints at the knees, swivels at the boot, and a nice little rocker at the ankle, as well as up and down movement, and a joint at the toes. So this guy is loaded with articulation. And another really great thing about it is all of the articulation is very solid, very tight. It's even got that nice clicking motion going on when you're moving him around, so none of the joints are loose on this guy at all. You should be able to get him into many different poses, and he will hold them well. Now, Dark Wolverine does not come with any accessories. Both of his hands are in closed fists, so he can't hold anything. Of course, his weapons are his claws. Now, this is common on Wolverine figures. The claws are going to come out of the package slightly warped. They're not going to stay completely straight. They are very soft, and you can bend them around. However, I will say these are not as bad as some of the claws I've seen on past Wolverine figures. You should be able to straighten them out pretty well, and these aren't at all badly warped or bent or anything like that. They were just slightly crooked, and like I said, they are easily adjusted. So, I would say that these are pretty well done for Wolverine claws on an action figure. Now, of course, Dark Wolverine does include a Build-A-Figure piece. He comes with the left arm of Arnim Zola. So if you've got any of the other figures from this wave, you can connect that up, and you're on your way to building your very own Marvel Legends Arnim Zola figure. Along with that piece, you also get a small piece of paper that shows you which figures come with which parts and how to connect it. And on the back side, we get a tail of Arnim Zola. So there you go, guys. There is a look at Dark Wolverine from the new Hasbro Marvel Legends line. If you're a fan of this character or the Dark Avengers storyline, this might be a figure that you'd like to track down and add to your collection. He's very nicely painted with a good sculpt, and the articulation is very solid on this guy. So there's really not a lot of fault I can find with this particular figure. He's very well done. Hey, if you want to pick up any of the new Marvel Legends figures, then head on over to www.nerdragetoys.com to check out their wide selection of action figures. Until next time...